Ever since ChatGPT came along, there have been countless tools that have been incorporating AI features. Now, one tool that does this really well is Frase. So, Frase is a content creation tool that helps you write SEO optimized articles. Now, today I want to show you their AI article wizard that helps you write entire articles with AI very quickly and easily. Even complete beginners can use this tool and start seeing their articles rank much faster than if they did it completely manually. Now, when it comes to writing content, you need to make sure that it is optimized. The whole thing is optimized, which is why I created this free on-page optimization checklist that you can follow to make sure your articles, your website ranks as high as possible. Now, this free Google spreadsheet has a list of SEO elements that you can follow, including an SEO checklist that you can follow to make sure your entire website is optimized and can rank on Google. Now, if you want access to this free checklist, click the link in my description and fill out this form. And you can use this checklist in conjunction with Frase. Now, Frase is not a free tool, but for this month only, they are running a special 50% off promotion where you can get any of their paid plans for 50% off the first month. You can get the free trial, but you can only write an article for one search query. I think the sweet spot here would be either going for the solo plan or their basic plan. With Solo, you can write articles for 10 search queries or for 30 search queries with the basic. Now, if you want the 50% off, there is a special code in my video description that you can copy and paste. So if you use that special promo code, you can write 10 articles for just about $7.50 in total. So that is a huge bargain for 10 SEO optimized articles. Now you can take a look at all of the features for each of their 3 plans. And if you want to use their AI article wizard, you do need to add the add-on as well. And I do want to show you their AI article wizard in today's video. So this is the Frase dashboard. Now to create a document, just click on New Document, and you have 3 options here. But I want to show you their latest AI feature, which is the AI article wizard. So it's a 6-step process that you can very easily follow to generate a fully optimized article that has a really good chance to rank high on Google. And since it's a step-by-step process, even beginners can use it. Very simple. Let me show you how this works. We first need to add the search query for our article. You can also choose from a variety of languages and choose your country. So just add your search query, then click on Process Query. Okay, so Frase processed 17 search results for our search query of essential oils for the bedroom. So Frase will essentially use this information from these results to improve the quality of our AI generated article. You can see how many words the articles have, including how many links they have. But if you want to exclude some, we can just uncheck the ones we do not want. Like for example, I don't want this Australian one or this UK one, so I'm going to uncheck those, then click on Save. So now Frase will use these 15 search results to help us generate our own article about the essential oils for the bedroom. Now let's go to the next step. Here is where we can manually write the title of our article, or we can have the AI generate titles for us. Okay, so Frase generated about 10 titles that we can choose from. I kind of like this first one, so I'm going to click on that one. It says, The Ultimate Guide to Essential Oils for a Calming Bedroom Atmosphere. Then click on Next. Now, these are the selected topics that Frase recommends we talk about in our article. Now, it came up with these topics by analyzing the top-ranking competitors. We can review these topics, we can delete the ones that we don't want, or we can manually add topics as well. All right, now let's go to the next step. Now this is where we can create the outline of our article and add instructions for each section of the outline. So we already have our H1, which is the ultimate guide to essential oils for a calming bedroom atmosphere. And we can manually add additional headers, either H2, 3, or 4. And we can also add article level instructions for each section. Now I want the AI to do all of this, so I'm going to click on Generate Outline with AI. Okay, so the AI generated a total of 29 headings. The first H2 says Benefits of Essential Oils for Relaxation. The next one is Popular Essential Oils, and it listed those in H3 tags, so on and so forth. So just looking at this outline, it actually looks really good. Now keep in mind, it analyzed the top ranking pages to help us with creating this outline. We of course can change these headings or even delete them or move them around. Now that we have our headings, we now need to add the instructions for each section. So we can manually add instructions or we can generate instructions with the AI. Okay, so Frase added instructions for each of the sections in our outline. We can edit the instructions, we can delete them, or we can add to them as well. So say for example, for this lavender section, I want to add an instruction. I can say something like, start this section by talking about all the varieties of lavender plants and link to this URL. And I'm going to paste the URL I found on Google. And now we can go to the next step. This is where we can specify our tone of voice. Let's do informative for this article. And if you want, you can use your own custom tone as well. So if you want to follow your own brand voice, or if you are writing an article for a specific client that wants to use certain verbiage, you can add a custom tone of voice right here. Now let's go to the last step, which is to review everything. Okay, so we have our search query, we have the title, the list of topics, the tone of voice, and we have the outline and instructions. If all looks good, just click on submit. And now the Frase AI will generate this entire article in just a few moments. Okay, so our article has been generated. Now let's review it. So this is our H1 along with our introduction. And this is that first H2 that we saw. It included some bullet points, so on and so forth. Now remember we added our own custom instruction to link to the spruce article. So it says, with a plethora of lavender plant varieties available as detailed at the spruce, lavender essential oil remains one of the most widely recognized for its sleep-inducing properties, so on and so forth. Now let's save it. Okay, now the AI is reviewing all of our top ranking competitors and it will give us an overall score. And it looks like our score is 100, which is extremely rare, but I'm very surprised we have 100 topical score and we really didn't do anything. The AI wrote this article completely by itself. So we can go in here and start making our tweaks. We can also have the AI edit as well. Now, one prompt I always use is this one, rephrase this to improve grammar and readability using 6th grade grammar. So it'll rephrase these 3 paragraphs. Imagine walking into a room filled with calming scents that make you feel relaxed. That's the magic of essential oils. So I think it reads really well. So I'm going to replace that section. So on the right-hand side, we can continue to optimize the article by adding all of these recommended right here. So we need to add woody aroma, earthy scent, sense of calm, and so forth. But most of the topics have been covered by the AI, so we are good. And if we click on SERP, these are the results from the Google search results pages. So the people also ask section, these are the questions that are listed there, and then we can answer these questions in our article. And these are the 15 search results that the AI reviewed to help generate this article. You can take a look at the exact headers for each one of these 15 results. And we can also take a look at the outline at a high level. So this is our outline. And if we click on view headings, we can view the exact headings for each of our competitors. And again, the AI took a look at the headings from our competitors to create the one that we have for our own article. So this is a great tool to have if we want to go back and maybe add additional content that our competitors have mentioned, but we haven't mentioned yet. Now, if you remember under the Optimize tab, it said something about a woodsy aroma. And if we go back to the outline and view the headings, we do see woodsy aromas as an H3 for this specific competitor. So we can add it to our outline and we can just move it to whatever section we want. So I would want to move it right here under popular essential oils for calmness. And we can also take a look at the links that our competitors linked out to as well. We can see quite a bit of our competitors linked out to the NIH. So that tells me we need to link out to the NIH as well, and also other reputable websites. Okay, so once our AI article is done, we can then share it as well. So we can share it with users or share a public link. And when it comes to sharing, Frase has some integrations. They do have a WordPress plugin where you can optimize and enhance your content directly within your WordPress website. They also have a Google Docs add-on, and they recently launched their Chrome extension. Now let me show you how their Chrome extension looks like. Now you can use the Frase Chrome extension on a variety of websites, including Gmail, okay? So I wrote up this short email, and if you highlight the text, you can see the Frase icon. You can have Frase improve this writing, make it shorter or longer, change the tone, or even transform it using a variety of tools from Frase, okay? So you can write a quick draft, rephrase it using the ADA framework, create blog title ideas, and so forth. So let's just say I want to make this email longer, so I'm going to click on Make Longer. We can regenerate it, copy it to our clipboard, or we can insert it directly to our email, and there we go. So this is a great tool that you can use on a variety of websites. Now, if you want free access to my on-page optimization checklist, don't forget to click the link in my description. And if you want to take advantage of the special pricing that's going on this month, where you can get 50% off a paid plan for the first month, there is a special coupon code in the description as well. I recommend either the solo or the basic plan. So for just $7.50, you can generate articles, or for just about $22 with that 50% off coupon code, you can generate 30 articles. And if you decide that Frase isn't really for you, you can just very quickly cancel it whenever you want. Okay, so hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, let me know by hitting that like button, subscribing to my channel, and if you want to check out my other videos, feel free to click any of the ones on the screen. Thank you, and I'll see you in the next one.